Well, I made it up on deck on the boat we're going to be seeing today, and Canadian Ken's always ahead of me, and I never know where he goes. Hey, bud, are you down below?
Hey! No, I'm in here.
Where the heck are you,
It's
man?
a little hideaway compartment down here. Good engine access here.
Holy cow.
You have this where you can have your screen for the
Oh, yeah, your boards
for there. And then look at this.
And you can fit down there,
I can fit down here, and there's like little drawers, little cubbies here.
Hang on, your arm's in the way. Let me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You're really excited, I can tell.
Yeah, look at that.
Move your big coconut, man. I can't see. Yeah, there you go. Oh, my God. So it's your own little workshop down
A little
here.
workshop. You got a little extra bag of diesel here just in case.
Wow.
Wow. So you can really get to the engine this way, and if you had to get back behind, you can crawl your way back there.
You're a brave man for going down there.
I know.
Man, this is a cool boat.
Okay, see you later.
All right, see you, bud. Welcome back, BoatFools Nation. A very special day today. We got Canadian Ken back in the house, and here with a very special guest, Jordi St. John from the Main Island Trail Association. And we're sitting on a very special boat. She is a 1947 47-foot cutter designed by Eldredge-McInnis, and she is for sale, and it is a stinking cool boat. And Jordi's going to tell us a little bit about why she's for sale and the Main Island Trail Association.
Yeah, thank you, Tris and Ken. So the Main Island Trail Association is a nonprofit organization. It was started in 1988. Our mission is to provide access to now 230 sites along the entire coast of Maine. We also have a fleet of 10 Lunds that do stewardship work. We take over 1,000 people every year doing over 8,000 hours of stewardship work. BoatFools is actually a sponsor. They support us financially in doing this great walkthrough video with you all today. As part of that ability to support our nonprofit mission, we actually do get donated boats such as Prowess, and those hopefully when we sell them, we use the income from those to support our mission and providing more access and stewardship for you all to be able to enjoy the entire coast of Maine.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and like Jordi said, we're proud sponsors, and that's why we're here doing this boat. And this is a unique boat, and it's not an inexpensive boat to upkeep. And it's a wooden boat, we should say, and but she's been fully restored back in the late mid-'80s, right?
Yep.
And we'll get to all that in a few minutes. But the point is that a wooden boat is not an inexpensive investment, and the proceeds obviously go to a great cause, but this might be a great opportunity for a boat partnership if someone is interested, or if you're really keen on having a piece of history, these boats are spectacular. And I should know, we just finished the Camden Classics Cup, and if anyone thinks wooden boats are going out of popularity, you would be wrong, because those wooden boats are everywhere. They have the Eggemoggin Reach
race.
I guess
say that's starting next week.
Yeah,
the Eggemoggin Reach
so many beautiful wooden boats out there, and we'll put some footage up so you guys can check it out.
Yeah.
These boats still have a very special place out on the water for sure.
Yep, and I will say, everybody, that Main Island Trail Association did have her in the water all last summer of 2024, and I was lucky enough to be able to skipper her for the whole summer, sailing her, you know, in the Eggemoggin Reach Regatta last summer. She raced in that, brought her down, and she was both in Brooklyn, Maine, as well as down in Portland, doing a lot of sailing all last summer. And she is not only a joy to sail, but everybody comments on her as well when they see her on the water.
It's a head turner for sure.
Yeah, she would fit right in with all those boats I saw at the Camden Classics. Oh my God, she was pretty. So we can't wait to show you, and we're really thankful for you inviting us to film this boat, Jordi. This is cool. So come along. We're going to go take a look and poke around in this really, really cool boat. Isn't that Jordi a great guy?
Yeah, really nice. So knowledgeable too. And what the Main Island Trail Association does around here is just, it's great.
We're so fortunate to have
We really
it.
are.
Yeah, super guy. So if you have any questions about this boat, we'll have his contact information in the listing below the video. Absolutely contact him. Super guy to deal with. Now listen, we forgot to mention when we were talking to Jordi about the asking price of the boat. It's $81,000, and that is the asking price. Now they had a survey done over the winter, and it turned up a couple things, but the one that needs to be addressed, the 1A issue, are the chain plates. Now they had a quote done up by Belmont Boat Works, where we are here today, and the quote to cure the chain plates is $15,000 to $20,000 all in. Now you can either negotiate that off the price or have Main Island Trails deal with it, but we'll leave that up to you, but that's the cost to cure it, and then you're good to go sailing. So
yeah, that was the only really A one to be done.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, you look at these Tate decks; they didn't mention anything about that, so that's a good thing.
Speaking of that, let's get started and look around this, because I really like this boat, and I want to show everybody. And speaking of if you're liking what you're watching, we really appreciate your support. So please subscribe, please share, please like, and Spread the good word about BoatFools Sailing. We have gone over 20,000 subscribers now, and we're trying to take it to 30, and we're going to keep going from there. So here we are at the helm station of this beautiful, beautiful boat. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. And the steering mechanism on this is one of those worm gears.
The worm drive, yeah.
So this pulls out, and you open this, and it has this little plexiglass lid over it.
There you go. So good access to that worm drive.
Look at that.
Anyway, just get down there a little bit for you.
The craftsmanship on that is unbelievable.
Wow, solid. Yeah.
Solid.
I like it. You can just steer right from there.
Yep. And there is a Garmin here for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean, there's also one right here, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So throttle and gear all the
All
same
there. Yep.
function here.
Right there.
Here's your ignition and your analog dials.
Love that.
But this cockpit, I mean, the combing,
It is.
crazy.
There's some ship to shore over here.
Yep. Thank you, Ken.
And look at these, all these winches are just incredible bronze winches. I mean, look at them. There's 3 on this side, all self-tailing, 3 on the other side.
Variant.
Variant.
Yep. These are size. The primaries are huge. And she, like we said in the opening, she has a cutter rig.
Yeah.
All on roller furling, which we'll see. But look at the size of this cockpit.
I know. Talk about Party Central here.
Party Central. And you've got a nice foot brace
I
here.
like that little brace, yeah.
Yeah. You've got Garmin, older Garmin electronics here, and a bigger Garmin chart plotter right there.
Well, right there, right where you didn't want it.
Yep.
And then over here is it's an electric winch.
Yes, this is for raising your main or using for your main sheet. So once the main is up, you can transfer your main sheet over to that.
Love it.
But look at this nice handrail for getting down that companionway.
Yeah. Oh,
I'll
my-
use that in
The
a minute.
detail and all the hardware are really spectacular.
The bright work on this is,
Yeah, it's been maintained. I mean, that's obviously something you're going to have to do. Keep it up.
and that's why we mentioned
ahead of it.
perhaps a boat partnership, because
Right.
unless you have the means, these boats are not inexpensive to take care of. But I just want to just point this out. You've got radar.
Oh yeah, it's on a tower. Yeah,
Yeah, look at this great big fantail.
I know. It's beautiful.
It's just,
I bet it sails beautifully too. You know. It's just,
I love these older wooden boats. And as I said, these are not going out of style, despite what you might hear. People love these old wooden boats, and they race them all the time. As Jordi said, they raced it in the Eggemogan Reach.
yeah.
So should we
Head
go
on
up and
up.
take a look at the bow?
Yeah.
Ken was getting a little cheesed off that I was having all the fun, so he's going to take us up
All
to
right,
the bow.
I'll take you around here. So it does have this Dodger here, obviously not in place, so that's nice. And I think-
Isinglass all looks good too.
yeah, isinglass looks fine. Then you come up here, interesting, nice, beautiful butterfly hatch that we saw from, yeah. And then
So
what's
lovely.
nice is there's 2 ladders here, and they have their little seats they sit in. This one folds down, so you can get down from the water or from a dinghy. And then it has a secondary little ladder here. I love it, a little short one.
Yeah, so that one's probably for getting out of like a launch.
On a launch or something.
This would
so.
be for swimming perhaps,
Yep.
or something like that. But
So you can
Jeez.
see, yeah, all the nice teak decks here. Now you're probably wondering what this guy is. Well, it's
I am wondering what that is.
it's your port and starboard lights. So Tris, you just have to go and hold them like that.
That's my job?
Yeah, it's your job. No, these would attach to the stays, obviously, so you could see.
Those are chain
Yeah,
plates.
and here are the chain plates, so you could see definitely. I could tell there's some rust, and yeah, that's definitely
Oh, those look like they're made out of iron.
iron.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the A issue. You definitely want to get that done.
Yep.
But then, boy, you've got it for the next 20 years. So.
Well, and look at these lifeline. These were clearly
Yeah.
replaced.
And it's interesting. The upper ones are of a thicker gauge.
Yep.
But they look new. Nothing going on there.
And high. Look at how high these are.
Yeah, I
I
love
mean, that
it.
comes up to your hip.
Yeah, exactly.
Though you're short.
Short.
Yeah.
Another hatch here. This is the front hatch. And then
That's the one
that
over the
one's
V-Berth,
over
right?
the V-Berth.
Yeah.
There are a couple lockers here. Again, I love all this hardware. This one has just line in here, but you'll see.
Yeah,
the
that
other-
line and a spring line.
But this side here,
Sorry for the highway noise.
that's
When you're
right.
on the highway.
This is the,
Hey, look at this.
There's the name. There she is.
Those are your fender wraps.
Fender wraps. They look like they could use a wash. But
Prowess.
Prowess. But this is your gas locker here. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
So he
That was kinda-
just didn't hook it up last year.
There's your regulator on
Yeah.
off.
So it looks like you take a couple tanks
Perfect.
in here.
That's nice and far
Yeah.
away from everything, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Far away. Then we have another hatch here. Now this one just goes down into the anchor locker.
I would have thought it went into like a crew quarter.
Right. Yeah.
Wow, look at the size
But
of
it's
those
tons of
fenders.
ran. Yeah. Huge fenders. But yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So all your dock lines and all your lines are there. So that's plenty of
That
storage
looks
for
like
that.
a. Is that a life raft?
Oh, could be.
Rescue pod.
A rescue
Holy
pod. There you go.
All right, you might have to have that re-verified
Yep.
and certified rather, but that's nice.
That is nice.
Wow.
So this just closes down. Very nice. Then you've got a little bollard here.
Yep.
So if you're on a mooring, the lines would come through.
Right to that.
Right to that. This is an electric windlass, but I don't know. It probably needs a little service. I'm not sure. But
Ken, can you go out on the bow and do your King of the World?
yeah, I don't know. I'm going to probably fall off on this one.
Wow.
The anchor looks a little tiny for me, but for this size boat. But
You know, I think I read actually, Ken, that's a 35-pound CQR.
Wow.
So I would say it seems a little light.
seems a little light. Yeah.
I would put
But-
on a 50-pounder.
Yeah, but looking back, look, I mean, it's such a beautiful boat. The teak deck's look in really good shape. We only see a couple of areas where a bung is missing
Here and there.
here and there.
It was redecked during that refit,
yeah,
by the way.
Yeah. So that looks great shape. Then you come back down here. I'll close these up.
Yeah, this is
This is the Charlie Noble from that.
for the heater
For
that
the
must
heater?
be down there. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a bell. Looks like a
It,
dinner
it
bell.
does. I start dinged it.
So, just to point out to everybody, this looks like it might be a self-tacking cutter
Oh, yep.
staysail on this.
And they're both furling, aren't they?
They are both roller furling, and there's the hookup for your staysail. It's almost a Solent rig, the way it's rigged. They're
Yeah.
so close together, the staysail and the
Yeah.
forejib. Beautiful handrails.
Yep. Yeah. So all the bright work has been, pretty well maintained. So that's great.
Some nice Durade boxes.
Yeah.
Drain holes here. Some ventilation.
Wow.
I love it.
I love it.
And how's the toe stubber factor on this, Ken?
Very, very clean. And especially you probably have plenty of room here, even with the stays.
Yeah.
Yeah, plenty of room up top. Yeah. But what a nice looking layout. And just the cockpit is so huge. I love it.
This is the kind of boat that probably serves Grey Poupon on their sandwiches.
I would think so. Wow.
I freaking love this thing. I mean, honestly, I don't know about you, but I've been grinning like ear to ear, like looking at this boat. It's a piece of history, and a famous designer in Eldredge-McInnis. In fact, all of their plans are down at the Mystic Seaport Museum. Is that what it's called? There's like something like 240 plans
Wow.
that design firm did, which was out of Boston. So a really special boat, and she was built in Detroit actually, and then sailed on the Great Lakes for a number of years. Hence,
That's right.
the cutter design.
Cutter design, it says Cleveland, Ohio on the
Yeah,
transom.
that's right.
So,
and,
yeah.
then, and then she was brought to Portland or thereabouts in the late '80s, where the refit was done.
Yep.
So, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go down below.
All right, let's check it out. Yeah, sprint down there like Usain Bolt.
Well, first I'm going to hurdle the bridge deck, and here I
Nice.
go.
There he goes. Nice, wide companionway.
Is that a speed record or what?
Yeah, that was good.
Come on down. This is so cool, Ken.
Oh my. Well, do the headroom check.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to get down.
Plenty there.
Headroom check. Plenty. This is not an issue for anybody who's less than 6'4".
Right.
I would say. This is great. And as we saw up on deck, these beautiful butterfly hatches, all this is wonderful. So starting in the main salon here, you've got, I mean, obviously the boat has come out of storage, so we got sails down here, but you got pilot berth to starboard, a settee to starboard, settee to port, pilot berth to port.
Wow. Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful. And then you've got this beautiful drop leaf table, so you could sit, I don't know, 3 to a side easily, so 6 people down here. I mean, this is really, really neat. You've got a kerosene lantern that's gimbaled. Weems and Plath clock and barometer.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's so cool.
I love it.
I love this. Everything about this boat just speaks of antiquity and craftsmanship. And like we said earlier, this boat has been completely redone, and it was redone down in Portland Shipyard and done in a craftsman-like way. You've got a beautiful Dickerson diesel heater here.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Wait till you see the Charlie Noble overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, well, we saw that up
Yeah,
on deck. Yeah,
that's
it's
right.
not- it looks like a bell.
It looks like a bell.
It's a weird looking thing. But look at this beautiful...
All the woodwork is in really nice shape.
Yeah. These are louvered, so that allows air in, so things stay fresh.
Yeah.
And then here we've got your head. Now, I'm going to remind everybody that it's just come out of storage. I'm going to turn your light on, Ken.
Oh, yeah. That's all right.
So things are dirty, but
Lots of room.
lots of room.
Very nice. Little venting hatch there.
Yeah, you got a port that opens, and it looks like a dorade. So
Yeah.
all of that is nice. So it's nice and big, and it's again the louvered doors here for ventilation. It's really a nice setup. And then this V-berth.
Wow. It's a very large V-berth. It's about as big a V-berth as I've seen.
Yeah.
Those are big cushions you got there.
Yeah, so we got cushions that go throughout the boat here, and then your anchor locker.
And then the
up there.
anchor locker is huge as well. It's where he keeps all his.
Yeah, we saw it from that hatch up on deck.
So easy to get in there. I notice all the screens are all on the nice bronze screen.
Yeah,
you
look
can
at that.
see. So those are nice for all the hatches. Wow.
But all of this is just so beautiful.
Yeah, all the hardware, all the bronze hardware. So that folds and
Little bifold.
Look at that.
And it closes just as it should, Ken.
Yeah.
So yeah, nice and privacy. So by our count, that's what, 6 easily?
Easily 6, yeah.
And Jordi said they've used it for the last couple seasons and just had a ball on this thing. So I'm not going to do the length test, but it should be pretty obvious that that's
Plenty of room there.
plenty of room. And then again, all these bronze ports open, except for these. There are a couple of dead lights here.
dead lights there in the end, yeah.
And then the galley.
It's a nice looking galley. I love all the stainless steel finish there. Easy to maintain
It's like a
and
chef's
clean.
kitchen, right?
It is. It's tight. You get right in there, and a nice gimbling 3-burner stove.
Yep. It's LP gas.
It is LP, yeah.
A deep centerline sink.
Yeah.
And then
Little table
look at
pops
this.
up for a little cutting board if you need.
Nice find.
And then this is amazing. I mean, you could, I think that's a fry later for French fries there.
It's actually
And it
your
goes
icebox.
deeper, but it's your ice box on one side, and then I'll show this over to the other side that flips over.
Yep.
And you've got refrigeration. My goodness, you can go out to sea for years.
So I believe she holds, and if we're wrong on the numbers, about 100 gallons of water.
Yeah.
And she also has a holding tank of 30 gallons for black water, and I believe that includes a macerator. And I don't know how many gallons of 40 gallons of diesel.
Yeah, something like that.
So nice little nav station.
Great
here.
little nav station.
You can sit facing aft or sit facing forward. And you have a bracket here for another Garmin if you want to bring one of those that we saw up top down here.
There's so many Garmins. Yeah.
Stereo, VHF.
Yeah, it looks good. Fairly new. All your controls, I like that. A nice little panel.
Look at this.
Right there, all nicely labeled. I love that. Wow.
It's just
such a nice boat.
It's all class, Ken.
Yeah.
Looks like storage there.
That's right. Yeah, you'll see that the engine takes up sort of underneath what are typically lockers up there.
Right,
Yeah,
your quarter berths and lockers. So we'll show you all that. Yeah, you don't
got
have
the
that on
E-perp
this
there too. I saw that. That's nice
thank
to
you
have.
for pointing that out, Ken. Nice E-perp. Here's one of your stereo speakers, actually.
Okay,
right
so
there.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
the galley, functional.
It looks like it lays out very efficiently, for all your plates and storage there. And then you've got drawers here for other things. And then this is a nice little garbage bin that pops out here.
Look at that.
So look at that. And yeah.
It's really, really, really nice. So that is the quick tour of the down below. So I think next would be the old engine.
Let's check out the old engine.
Actually, it's not even that old. So let's take a look at it. All right, so now we're going to check out the engine. We're going to take away the companionway steps. First, there's just a hook here you unhook. Yeah, easy as that. Pull that away. That's really nice. Let's see if it's going to fit right in here, Ken.
Look at that. It's almost like made for it.
How about that? All right, now we've got this big
It's like a freezer door.
Yeah, right? Check that out. That's nice.
Like
and
that.
this must be, yeah, look at that.
Look at the little latch. Goes right in there.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Love it.
Whoa.
So what do we got in here?
We've got a big old Westerbeek diesel. Now, I think she's 64 horsepower.
Yep.
And she was repowered once in 1985 during the big refit, and then repowered again in 2005. So this diesel only has it's like 880 hours, so less than 900 hours on it. So not bad. And this has a fire suppression system. You can see that right
there.
there.
It is. Yep.
And
I think there's the batteries here. There's some batteries in the nav station, but here's some other ones
that's your
back there.
start battery
Battery here.
Raycor filter over there, and your fuel tank.
Fuel tank.
This is cavernous.
Yes.
You think you can fit down in there, Ken?
Well, we'll give it a try.
All right. Wow. So the engine apparently runs like a dream. And like we said, less than 900 hours. and repowered in 2005. I mean,
Now, if it looks like it's angled a little bit, it's because it is.
it is. It's offset. And when we go down and look at the hull and topsides, you'll notice that the prop comes out at an angle. Similar, a lot of Sabre yachts have that and other boats.
Yeah.
It's not uncommon, but it is an offset prop. So that's going to make backing up in some cases a little bit difficult because it's on one side, but you just adjust accordingly. But that's,
Wow.
I mean, this is really pretty nice access.
Yeah, and
considering-
like I said, you can access it from the side as
Yeah.
well. So it's,
Jordi said he spent a lot of time down there redoing the stuffing box, which has been redone.
Right.
So, so then just to close it up, look at this.
like that.
It feels just so, I don't know, sophisticated.
Very
and nice.
solid.
It's very solid. Is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. All right. So what do you say, Ken? Should we
Let's
go down and take a look at the hull and topsides?
That's right. We're doing a little backwards this time, just for,
You
giggles.
got to change it up a little bit.
Exactly.
All right, let's go check it out.
See you down there.
Well, here we are down on the ground and looking at the transom of this beautiful boat. Her name is Prowess from Cleveland, Ohio. And isn't that a pretty transom?
It is. It's
I
like a
mean,
little heart
honestly,
shape.
Sorry for the noise. We're in a working yard and a highway, so
Ah,
aluminum.
aluminum.
So that must have been replaced at some point is my guess.
Yeah.
But that is a big barn door rudder. Got these zincs on here, which is nice. Probably replace those. But she is mahogany planking on steam bent oak framing. And like we said, back in 85, 86, a lot of this was redone. She was all refastened. Really, really beautiful. So here is the offset prop. And it does have a line cutter on there.
Oh, yeah.
And she's
some
feathered.
feathers. Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That is
Wow.
really beautiful and in nice shape. Needs a little clean, but no big deal.
Yep. Lead keel, I believe, right?
What's that?
Lead
Yeah,
keel.
we believe this is lead.
Solid.
Solid. We're not sure how many thousands of pounds that is, but I don't think I could lift it. But maybe with your help, Ken, we could probably,
Oh, yeah. My back would be love that.
But all this is in really good shape. She was painted last spring a year ago,
Correct.
the bottom paint, so she'll need it again. But nice, long, full keel. This boat's going to sail like a dream. You do have your Speedo here.
Oh, there it is, yeah.
Yeah, for your knot meter.
And
Nice dark blue boot stripe on this. Beautiful blue inlaid cove stripe. And look at the bright work on your bulwark there. It's spectacular. Beautiful spoon bow on this. I mean,
wow. Yeah, I love the lines on this boat.
really, she blows your hair back, doesn't she?
Yeah. Oh, they offset the prop, so they offset the anchor as well.
That's right. Yeah, it comes off the starboard bow a little bit, but look at that.
She looks as pretty out of the water as she probably does in.
It's a piece of artwork, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But as we've said, the only issue that would prevent her from going in the water right now are the chain plates.
Yep.
A couple of issues where these chalk circles are just to keep an eye on.
Oh, yeah, I'll show you those. So the surveyor came by, and when he did that, just a little note to self, things to watch. But it also is a sign of a very thorough
Surveyor, 100%.
Yeah.
Another zinc.
Wow. And really, the wood looks in really good shape. I mean,
Yeah.
you get this in the water, it's going to take a little time to swell up and seal up, but it looks like that'd be fine.
Yeah, but it looks pretty tight,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's been out since last year.
Right. Yeah, it's only been out for a winter and now a summer. But honestly, coming back and looking at that beautiful transom, absolutely stunning.
You're going to make it back here.
Yeah, just stunning.
Get her back on
And
the
I do
water.
think it's important to point out again that she did sail last year.
That's right.
This
No,
boat,
this hasn't been sitting on the hard forever.
she's not all dried out. She could be back in service.
And
in
if you do
short
those
order.
chain plates, that's off your list for, decades.
Decades, yeah, exactly. I love it. Let's see if we can step back and give a good profile shot.
It's a little hard.
It's a little hard with the truck here, but keep going.
Okay, going around.
Give you a sense of the scale.
Yeah, look at that.
Not sure what she draws, but it's got to be every bit of 7 feet.
I'm gonna
maybe.
say 6 or 7 feet probably,
Yeah,
but
I love it.
I know she's a beauty.
Yeah, All right, well, we'll put a lot of pictures up too so you can see some more close-ups of her, but I'm blown away. I'm sad to say, but we should probably wrap it up.
Until the next beautiful boat.
Next time on BoatFools. We tried to find the best ones, and this one's a real gem. If you've got the means and the love of wooden boats, this boat is just wow.
My wife has driven on this road, and she said, "Oh, is that the boat that you're doing?" I said, "Yeah, that's it."
She's got an eye.
She loves these old ones. Yeah.
All right, Kenneth, let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap her up. Excellent.
Well, Kenneth, now that Jordi's not here, what do you think of this boat?
I like it even more. No, it's spectacular. You can tell he's excited about it. He's sailed it last year and just had only good things to say about it. And I can see that this would sail beautifully. It's a very solid boat, wooden boat over the water, so smooth. So
smooth. And obviously this is not for everybody. Right. It's a special buyer that's going to take this, or like we said, a boat partnership with a friend or two to help defray some of the running costs and maintenance costs on this boat.
That's right.
And because ideally this boat should be stored indoors. And you got to do the bright work, and it's going to be a larger boat to haul.
Hauling it because it's the size is a little more. So its annual costs are a little higher than say
a typical boat for sure.
Yeah.
And if you stay on top of it, it keeps the cost down. If you let it get away from you, that's going to be a whole nother problem. But I'm absolutely smitten and charmed by this boat.
So beautiful.
It's so beautiful, and I keep coming back to, but just coming off that Camden Classics Cup, seeing all those beautiful boats out there.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes. Yeah. It is just eye candy as far as the eye can see. I mean, there are 88 boats out there, and most of them are wooden, beautiful boats.
So I'd love to see this back on the water for next year's
back in the circuit. Yeah, exactly. And please invite us along because this would be a really special boat to sail. According to Jordi, she sails like a dream. That cutter rig gives you options.
Right.
All roller furling plus the electric winch. She holds, we think, 80 to 100 gallons of water, about 40 gallons of diesel you saw, or something like that.
43 or something odd.
Yeah.
Like that, but
we don't have any of the statistics on this boat in terms of the ratios and all that good stuff. We suspect she's a very comfortable boat to sail.
Yes, exactly. It's nice beamy, and probably only like 38 on the water, we're guessing, because it's got quite a big fantail.
And the overhangs are probably pretty severe.
Yeah.
But like we said, with that lead keel and that full keel, she's going to be just a dream to sail and very, very solid. So anyway, we will put Jordi's contact information in the listing below. Again, the price is the $81,000, and we know that the chain plates are going to be anywhere from 15 to 20 based on Belmont Boatworks quote. And you can figure out how to negotiate that with Jordi. But Ken, do you know what these are?
No, bung me.
This is a bung. And we're going to use some weird words here, but this is a bung that goes in a seacock. If one of your seacocks was to let go, you have these. Typically, you have a lanyard attached to the bung to the seacock itself. So if one blows, you hammer this in. So that's what those are.
Great. Check.
Or you can use them as chess pieces. Anyway. This has been such a treat. I know. Yeah, this is almost the oldest boat we've done. Yes, and really one of the most beautiful boats I've ever seen. For sure, absolutely. She is a stunner. We're in love. We hope we find the right buyer for this boat. So if it's not for you, spread the word. This is a special boat. She could be in the water next season. I think with the chain plates, it's going to take a little while to get that done based on the yard's litany of work they need to get done. But anyway, thanks for tagging along today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. There you go. And don't forget to subscribe to the BoatFools Report. We really appreciate it. Also, you can find us on Patreon if you want to help support the program that way. We would appreciate that. And again, we really appreciate everyone's support. And we can't wait to see you out on the water next time and see you next time. We got some fun stuff coming up. See you next time. No, you're always too late with that. You left me hanging, man.